Hello everyone and welcome to, well, a new type of video for me. I have never done a vlog, and so here we are. And just to start out, like the title says, I'm not okay, and that's okay. And I guess I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I don't know what I'm gonna think. The setup of this screen is new. I just threw it together real quick. I left some space over there, over there, over there, in case I needed to show you guys anything or demonstrate what I'm talking about. But so where to begin? Oh goodness. Well, I guess the best place to begin is the beginning, and I'm gonna try not to keep this very long because I don't know if it needs to be that long. A couple years ago, my mother found a lump on her breast, and she went in for a checkup, and they told her to get a biopsy. Well, she never did. And for the longest time, I tried to get her to do one. She didn't. So I kind of gave up, which maybe I shouldn't have. But, and not to share too much of my private information and not to sadden anybody or anything, but my mother and I don't have a great relationship because just a lot of things, like, as a child and abuse and things like that. And my mother's an alcoholic. And so anyway, so flash forward. So that was a couple years ago, and that was actually quite a few years ago. And so here we are. Let's go back to November of last year, 2021. She was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer, and that's not good. And since then, it has progressed and it has spread to like her lymph nodes and her shoulder and her spine. And there's not a lot of options left. I'll leave that at that. And and I can go into that in more detail in another video, that whole scenario. And a lot of people in my family have been giving me a lot of shit. Well, not in my family, one person in particular on my mom's side made me feel bad about not being there. And as much, I've been there for my mom, but not like dropping what I'm doing and being there. And so anyway, so I've been dealing with a lot of that. In the meantime, I've been remodeling my house, which there'll be videos of that on the channel eventually. I really just wanted to come on here and to explain to you guys what's going on in my life, and why my videos have been slow, and why some of the things that I said that I was going to do I've not done, and why some of the LPs on my channel have been canceled and things like that. And so so I also, as of recording this is September 26, 2022. My last day at my job is Friday the 30th, and I don't have another job. I'm going to take a month off to spend some time with my mother and do some things around my house. My partner and I are in a position where I can do that, and we're going to be fine. But yeah, that's been another big issue. It's been very draining. I've been very underappreciated. I've really worked hard. I've done a lot for the company I work for. I've fixed a lot of people's mistakes, and I've changed a lot of things, and unfortunately the people that need to see that, which would be my boss's boss and my boss's boss's boss and boss, they don't. And the people we work for, because I'm a contractor in a company and I won't name names, they don't see it. And I'm done. It got to the point where I would wake up in the morning every morning and I would be like sick to my stomach from the time I woke up. Only on days that I worked, I'd be sick to my stomach, and like I don't have my headphones in because there's nothing for me to hear. I would wake up and I would just feel like I was gonna vomit, and I would have that feeling all day long, like in my throat. And see, like, you can see I still have some acne going on. I had really bad acne breakouts. My anxiety and my ADHD and the other things that I have going on with me, which I don't need to talk about. It's fine. Another video if you guys want to hear about it. There was a lot going on, and then recording in The Sims and those things, the things that were my happy places, I was so stressed out throughout my life that I would sit down to record, and my chest would get tight, and I'm kind of getting choked up talking about it, and like I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And so that job has been a lot of the stress on top of what's going on with my mother. My father had a health issue. you know, luckily I have my stepmother in my life and my sister, and they are big helps, but it's just been a lot. And so unfortunately my relationships have suffered, my friendships have suffered, and things like that. So last year has been very hard. And so to discuss the channel, so let's discuss the channel now. So let's talk about who is on the chopping block and who is not on the chopping block. Dustins Days Scenarios axed. This LP started because I was bored and I was trying to like force something that wasn't there. I may do some scenarios later, however you want to say them, but not right now. So that's canceled. Let's see, who do we discuss next? Growing Up Summers. Oh Lord, Growing Up Summers. Okay, Growing Up Summers is not canceled. Never. The thing with Growing Up Summers is I have been playing that family since 2017 with Aging Off. I have done everything under the sun with them, and then I decided foolishly to bring them to YouTube. And I say that because for a YouTube LP, it's unlike a TV show. I feel like your characters have to start to age and move on, and you have to kind of move the storyline along, or it gets boring as piss. And so I got through the first season basically of Growing Up Summers, and I came up with an idea for like a little mini movie kind of episode to close out the season and move us on to the next season, which would be the second generation, which would be Adeline's generation, and she's going to take over, and so on. Well, with everything that was going on, the daunting task of shooting a mini machina, or however you want to say it, little movie, on top of turning Aging on finally and moving everybody forward on a family that I played for so long, which if you're a simmer, obviously you're probably watching this because you are. It was a lot, and I didn't know that I was gonna be as upset as I was about my family aging up and my sim self getting old. And plus with the daunting task of recording the season ending that I wanted to record, it was just a lot. And so, like I said, crippling. I shut down. I wasn't okay. I'm not okay. And so I'm slowly like getting back to myself, and I'm not okay, and that's okay. That is okay, but you can't stay not okay, and that's where I'm at now. And so who else do we need to talk about? Let's talk about Sims 4 Werewolves. Axed. I wasn't that into it into the beginning. I never really wanted werewolves. When it came out, I was really into it and I thought it was cool, and I still think it is, but I don't think it is as cool as I thought it was. And I won't lie, I've watched some LPs on it. So I think what I'm going to do is when I have time on a time slot, I guess I should say, for a new LP, I'm going to do a cult LP with like a spellcaster, a vampire, a werewolf, and whatever. So there's that. So chopping block, 100 baby challenge. I will not give up. That's here to stay. Dustins Days is here to stay, just not the scenarios. Dustins Days is coming back with, brace yourselves, Dustins Days, the high school years, then the college years, and then I've got some stuff planned for that. And yes, hello to some of you who are new, That's the other thing I wanted to address, the elefante in the room, if you will. To those of you who are new, welcome. Sorry you joined at a bad time. Things are going to get better on the channel, I promise. I love my YouTube channel. I have actually lost subscribers in the last few months when all this has been going on, which I get it. If you're not getting content, that's fine. But that will not be the case going forward. And I apologize if I've seen like a Debbie Downer in any of my videos, but bitch has been having a rough time. And I'm not okay, but that's okay. I will be okay, and you will be okay. And your current situation doesn't have to be your final situation. Just remember that. And remember to be nice to people. You never know what somebody's going through. Just try to do one nice thing for somebody each day. I don't know, something to make yourself feel good. But anyway, so with that said, if you're still here at this point, I want to thank you so much for watching. Oh, one other thing I want to cover. We're at 492 of you guys, and I'm so relieved to be getting so close to 500. I want to get 500 so I can get a community tab so bad. I have an idea to start communicating with you guys, and we'll see how it goes. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But we'll try that. I'm gonna do it in just a second, I think, actually. But yeah, and so when we hit 500, I'm gonna do a giveaway just for current subscribers, though. And so look out for that video when the time comes. And if you're still here at this point, I want to say thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I feel better letting you guys know what's going on. I may put out another vlog. I don't know. I think this is a vlog. I mean, I'm not really moving around my house or anything, but maybe I will. I am going to do some vlogging and stuff when I start working on the house more. There's like a mess all around me. You just can't see it. There may be some green screen time coming forward. And but if you're still here, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do so now. Subscribe. Ding the bell if you haven't, so you get notifications when I post new videos. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.